everyone, it's Bloom here, and welcome to my Let's Play of Look Outside. This is a survival horror turn-based RPG by Francis Coulombe, made in RPG Maker. It was originally part of a Games Jolt, I think, in like October 2024, and it apparently received a lot of attention online. Hopefully it's not hard to see why, and the full game, I think, came out last summer. And it just received another massive update a few months ago, and pretty much for all my free time for the past couple weeks, I have been obsessing over this game. It has grabbed me in a way that no game has for a long time. You can tell by how I'm actually coming back to do a Let's Play of it. I knew I wouldn't come back unless there was a game I really had to LP. So here we are. I have apparently 68 hours in it, almost the funny number of what is on average like maybe a 15 to 16 hour game, but there's so much content I haven't even seen it all. I haven't even done hard mode yet. We're going to be doing normal mode today. Generally, I would say that describing media as like X meets X is pretty reductive, but I think there's no better way to describe this game than like Earthbound meets Fear and Hunger meets Lovecraft. There's clearly a lot of influence in those places. I mean, it's very Lovecraftian. So we're gonna get right into it. A couple things. I won't be able to show you guys all the content in one playthrough. It's just not that kind of game. It's impossible to find everything within the 15-day limit. But I'm gonna show you as much as I can. I'm gonna go for the mask ending, because I think that's like the most interesting one, at least to me. Well, a lot of people think so. Not just me. But I might show you a few others too, and I also reserve the right to look up weaknesses if I can't remember them. That's going to ensure that I can show you as much as possible within the time limit. So, here we go. The game modes. Explorer mode, this is easy mode, normal mode, curse mode. Normal mode is hard mode. Like, this is one of those games that are more unforgiving than hard. This is curse mode. A lot of stuff are different in this one, apparently. After I do this, I'll probably play this on my own. If you are familiar with these types of games, like if you've played and enjoyed Fear and Hunger, I think Survivor mode is the way to go, like for a first playthrough. But if you're not, then Explorer mode is fine. I mean, don't take my word for it. But Survivor mode is the intended challenge, so we're gonna go with this. You have strange dreams tonight. A familiar voice beckons you to the window. There are stairs leading into the night sky. You awaken just as you begin to ascend them. You have an urge to look outside your window. Well, alright. Should you look outside, you have a strange feeling. Well, what the hell? I guess we're not doing that. Terrible game, 1 out of 10. The game is called Look Outside. They tell us to look outside, but look outside, game over. Hang on. Wait. No. Don't do it. I got confused. Don't look outside. It's bad. Hi. We don't speak very much. You're unemployed, right? I was fired just last month. Haven't had much luck getting a new job. How are you doing? I'm not sure. I've been feeling very weird ever since I looked out the window. I think I might be hallucinating. I heard this will blow over in 15 days, but until then, we should stay inside and block out our windows. I think maybe we should talk more. We will be isolated here for a while. I'll check on you again tomorrow, okay? Just don't make the mistake I did. Stay away from the windows. I'm still not sure what this did to me. Oh, before I go, what's your name? I'm Sybil. We'll just be Sam. Nice to meet you, Sam. Okay. Only 15 days left. That is so much time, and yet not enough time. You've been taking care of this plant for a while, though you haven't watered it enough lately. What will you do? Hey, plant. Any plans tonight? Right on. Chilling at home. I like it. Some cash you're setting aside to pay your rent. Your landlord, Mr. Henderson, has been hounding you about it. We're not gonna pay our rent. A bookcase full of old books and junk. Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here. Wait, hang on. Is this... Oh, that's where you put it. Screamatorium. This old game scared you so much as a kid. You haven't seen this in years. Find Screamatorium. And something that we want to do... There's a first aid kit on the table. You find first aid kit. These can treat injuries and can bring someone back to consciousness but can't be used in battle. We have hidden stats, calm, morale, social, and hygiene. And we gotta keep them all up. And you can't actually check on them without... Well, I guess if they get too low, the game will tell you. Oh, and hunger, of course. But we just, you know, do what you normally do. You just brush your teeth twice a day, shower once a day. And eat when you're hungry. But you're gonna eat anyway to heal your health. You feel stressed. Should you brush your teeth? And, soap and toothpaste are limited resources, but they're pretty easy to find. I have never run out of them. Well, I've run out of toothpaste for like a day, but then I find more. You wonder where you will get soap once you run out. You shower for about half an hour. You have soap and hot water, so the shower is very effective. We always have hot water, but soap is a limited resource. But I've never run out of soap. Anyway, let's go out of the apartment. You are now exploring the apartment building. When exploring, time only passes when you enter a new area for the first time. A planter. You've never seen anyone water it, so it must be plastic. You hid your spare apartment key in it. Oh, it's gone. Did you take it and forget? Or maybe someone found it? Well, there's a very suspicious blood trail. Looks like perfect decoration for a children's hospital. Some old newspaper from before this all started. There's a cracked baseball bat on the table. You would feel a lot safer with this. It's not cracked yet. There's some coins on the table. 2 quarters, 2 nickels. One of your neighbors is here. You've seen him before, but you don't know his name. He looks wounded. What will you do? Help? Yes, help me. Want to see? Want to see? I saw it. Did you? The man clumsily conceals something behind his back. Blood trickles down his shirt. He's brandishing a knife! He stabs at himself with the knife. Hey. The blade easily shreds through his flesh, spilling forth far too much blood. Oh, I want that knife. Get your own! I need it! No, you don't have to fight him yet. I will help you see. You just need a little help. The man's wounds bulge and throb as he staggers closer. A grotesque eye peeks out of his gaping chest wound. You'll see too. The giant eyeball squirms inside the man's open wound. Yay. The wounded man dropped a key to the floor. It looks like a key for a heavy padlock. Padlock key. What happened to him? That eye. His hand still clutches that bloody knife. As you pry the knife from his hands, the giant eye in his... Oh. I didn't... These can treat small wounds and bleeding, but can only be used outside of combat. Found tonic. Most curative items can only be used outside of battle. Tonics are a rare exception. Use them wisely. They're really not all that rare. A shower. You don't feel safe showering here. Hi! We'll go there in a minute. You can hold the shift key to run. I'm using a controller. It says it doesn't have controller support, but my controller just works automatically for some stuff, I guess. I guess it understands, like, basic keyboard controls. This is Vincent's place. You think he held a party recently. Loud music played the night before all this started. You are exploring a dangerous place. If you die here, you will lose all progress since your last save. Since you are playing on normal difficulty, you must return home at apartment 33 to save your game. If you explore enough to raise your danger level to the notch with the save icon in the meter shown below, you'll be able to save your game upon returning home. So yeah, saves are kind of limited. These guys are weak to pierce. Vincent is here. He's one of your neighbors. You don't speak much. The haggard man conspicuously clutches his stomach. Vincent, you didn't look outside, did you? Maybe I did. Come closer. Let me get closer. Let me... close! No, thank you. Let me close! Yes! That was pretty easy. Oh, chicken sandwich. He's far away, so I'm gonna... No, I'm not gonna throw something at him. Let's see. He's too far away, so it's unlikely that we'll get him. And weapons break pretty easy in this game. They break even more if you get a critical hit, which I guess makes sense. And when you panic, you can't use special. It's not really a huge deal. A video game. Wizard's Hell Arcane Tears. It's instructions for the retro projector. Forward projection, intended for presenting onto a screen with positive image discs. Downward projection, used in photography with negative image discs and photo paper. Please give the equipment back on time at April 31st or I will start charging late fees. Clock. Meow, my kitty is here. She doesn't like when I record because she's like, why aren't you talking to me? Yes, 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 yes. Golf club. Yeah, they definitely heard that, right? Bread, raw beef, eggs. Whiskey. All the tools you need to make things at home. This could be very useful. Find a crafting kit. You can use this back home to craft items from various ingredients like household chemicals. Yeah, I know, baby. glasses. Increases accuracy, but slightly reduces critical hit rate. Again, that's fine because critical hits are kind of double-edged swords. Although we haven't even broken ours yet. Throwing dart. A guinea pig in a cage. You found a guinea pig. There is a cute little guinea pig in the cage. Seems to have plenty of food and water in there. You play with the guinea pig a bit. Aww. Well, that is for way later. And we're gonna leave this room for now. Sorry, my cat is wanting to be pet. Meow. Yeah. Yeah. I know, it's scary. So scary. So this game, it's not difficult, it just is unforgiving. Simple key. These keys can open all sorts of simple locks, however they break upon use. So we can open that. I'm gonna save that for later because I know where it is. I'd rather use my simple keys now. Did I get the knife? Yeah, in places that I can't get to easily. I could just come back there at any time. That's not gonna do anything. A heavy padlock secures the stairwell doors. Use the padlock key. You have not saved your game yet. If you encounter something dangerous and die, you will lose all of your progress since the start of the day. You should go back home and save. I will. It's locked. The door leads to the roof. Probably a bad idea to go there. Yeah, probably. So we're at yellow danger, so that's a good time to go back and save. When you return home, you receive bonus XP and morale if your danger level was high. You were away for a while. The danger was exciting. Exploration bonus 90. Oh, welcome back. To save your game at your return from exploring, speak to Sybil. We're gonna cook something. This is your oven. You can prepare full meals here. Most food you find can't be eaten raw and needs to be prepared at home. But we can make a sandwich with bread. And we can use that for later. Eat that later. And it's best to cook things that, like pizza and sandwiches that you can take with you first, so then your cooking level increases. Let's eat some pizza bites. You eat some pizza bites. Your plant is starting to look healthier than before. You never really took good care of it, so you're not sure why you started now. Maybe it's because it reminds you of the outside. Either way, you've started to appreciate it more lately. Okay. Let's save. So, what's new? Anything interesting happened since we last spoke? You tell her a bit about recent events. So, an eyeball opened up where he cut himself? That's horrific! I suppose nothing too bad happened then. That's good. Yeah, just an eyeball opening up in someone's chest where they cut themselves. And your video game shelf. You can relax and kill some time with these. You'll need to leave your apartment if you want to find new games, though. Let's try to get a door encounter. You put the old Mad Wheels 97 back on. You've played this old kart racer to death, but it's always fun. You start a new championship. You're a bit rusty. You end the first championship in 5th place. You do a bit better in the final 2 races, though. You get the feeling something good might happen if you manage to get 1st place in the championship. Maybe you should play this again sometime. Let's play it again right now. You resume your Mad Wheels 97 game. You finish in 3rd place this time. Now you're getting back into it. This is still a lot of fun. You play for 2 hours. You hear a knock at the door. Alright. Who's it gonna be? There's someone at the door. What should you do? Ooh. A pallid woman in a strange, frumpy robe looks around furtively at your door. Her hands clasp and unclasp every few moments. Okay, so this is the real one. It could be a limb beast, but this is the real one. Please, I need your help. Have you seen a little girl? Short, black hair, just turned 7 last month. Will you open the door? It's best to always open the door, even if they're a monster. I'm Harriet, and I live with my daughter on the 2nd floor. I left Sophie at home while I was out looking for food. I got lost on the 1st floor, and when I got back, she was gone. Have you seen her? She has a slingshot she always carries with her. Well, that's not what she looks like. She gets into a little mischief, but she's a good kid. Have you seen her? I don't know. I told her to find a neighbor if I'd take too long to come back, but nowhere on our floor seemed safe. You're the first sane person I've seen in days. Please, if you see her, we live in apartment 22. Good. I can already go there and get some stuff. I can take some stuff from her. I can loot her apartment. And I guess if I find her daughter, that'll be good too. But let's work on getting our first party member. Let's eat this chalky bar, because this is going to be a little bit of a risk. Let's take this off, because I think critical hits are going to help us. The door is nailed shut. You hear disconcerting scraping noises coming from the other side. Find apartment 21 key. So, we can run, but if we run, we won't get the party member. Alright, meet our new party member. There's just like... We just gotta go for it. Oh, wow, already. One of your weapons is damaged. It can still be used, but if it gets damaged again, you will be left without a weapon. The grinning beast's jaws open wide, so we guard here. Okay, it's going well. Yeah! That went really well, actually. Come back here.
You fight good for a pipsqueak. Wanna hang out?
Sure.
Yeah, let's hang out. I'm Lee.
All right. Hi, Lee. Oh, and we can have... Yeah, we can use this. He's gonna use his, pistol while he can. That door's locked. From the other side, that door's locked. And that door's locked. A pool cue. Is this guy carrying it? Looking at it makes your stomach turn. The head burst open like a pumpkin. There is a note by the body. Henderson, the landlord, is keeping his guns and ammo in the basement. I need to find some way to get his key. It must be in his apartment on the ground floor. So that's here. And we're trying to get the mask ending, which means by day 5 or 6, I need to get to the bottom. So we're gonna, like, try to get some party members, level up as much as we can, and then we gotta beeline it to that part in the basement. And then we're gonna go back and kind of do, like, the normal order of things. But although you can do things in any order you want in this game. Doors to the ground floor, they've locked electronically. The number 3 is etched onto the handle. It looks like you could insert a disc-shaped object here. This is the main puzzle of the game. Oh, and this is Sybil's room. Oh. Well, that's fine. Pistol rounds or bullets. These household chemicals can't be used on their own, but you can craft useful items with them if you have a crafting kit at home. They're pretty easy to come by. These can treat small wounds and bleeding, but can only be used outside of combat. There's a bottle of Metasol on the counter. Didn't it already tell us that? There's a simple lock. We'll use the key here. Because I know there are shoes in here. She can turn into the Grinning Beast. Become the Grinning Beast. User may become confused and attack your friends. I think your normal attack turns into a slash attack. Honestly. Well, I mean, it's... Oh, damn. I don't really use it that much. Leave Sam alone. Beer. Junk. Wooden clogs. Clock, 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 clock. He's just making so much noise. A machete, nice. And we got everything in here. Yeah, and that other room. I checked in here, right? Yes. And why did it give me the information? Yeah, I did pick up the bandages. I don't know why it gave me that information twice. Janitor's closet.
Aha! Another lucid individual. Well then, salutations and so on. I'm Aster, an astronomer. I'm researching our astral predicament. Perhaps you could help. Right now, we're gathering data. You know, the other night I had the strangest dream. Normally I take no stock in hokum, but surely this is a sign. In my dream, there was a shimmering liquid pouring from a dark tube. It poured out and splashed onto the floor, falling through cracks. I remember feeling like I had to scoop up the liquid, to hold it and carry it with me, but nothing worked. It slipped through my fingers. I just know it means something. If you find anything, bring it to me. What would you like to know? My colleagues and I, 4 astronomers, are trying to ascertain the nature of the phenomenon outside. A sticky matter. We could always use help. Outside light seems to, well, burn away at living essence. The robes are a bit stuffy, but I'll not venture any risk. Oh, I wish I could, but I've seen the results. No, I shouldn't.
You should.
It is an object passing through our solar system, an extraterrestrial phenomenon of sorts. Of this much I am certain. Any more I could not hazard to guess. We simply don't know yet. Looking at it, even indirectly, causes grave changes in living things. Even looking at a reflection warps a person. It seems to be quite enormous. It was large enough to block out the light from a star. This is how we initially observed it, in fact. Speak to my colleague Jasper. Astronomy is dangerous work, you understand? Besides, we must ensure you meet our rigorous credentials. Yes, this entire ordeal has become quite the nightmare.
It's not necessary to ask him everything, but we might as well.
We have theorized many things. It could be a rare natural phenomenon in space, or some sort of alien technology, and indeed it could be a living organism of some kind. Yes, some new type of cosmic object made from an exotic type of matter, something that works under different rules than those we are used to. Yes, Aurelius had the idea that it may be a machine that seeks out and transforms planets to be habitable by those who built it, a terraformer. It wouldn't explain how it functions, but it would give some sense to the effects it has on us. Yes, Jasper is of that opinion. It is something we could communicate with. I'm not sure. It's hard to believe something so massive could be alive, but I suppose it is quite an unusual object already, so why not?
Maybe it's a friend.
It has an awfully strange way to demonstrate affection.
Ah!
I agree. What would you like to know?
Okay.
Oh, hi! Sure, you can come in. How are you doing? Remember me? I'm Lyle.
We were, together. We worked together at the convenience store, remember? It should. Yeah, I had a great time working with you. Anyway, so... I'm just, shy and very sensitive to light, just like photo paper. The room here, it's my dark room. It's where I develop film. You can't go in, though. I'm doing a big project and it's a mess in there. So, trading? Wow, yeah, sure. Let's trade. You can get something from me and I get something from you. Yeah. Okay. Let me think. I have photo paper. I can't give you my camera, though. You'll need to find your own. In exchange, you could give me a kiss. Sure. I'm kidding. Look at your face. Wait, you said yes? Okay, yes, it's a deal. But, you'll have to close your eyes before I get close, okay? Just close your eyes. I'm sorry, I think I stepped on your foot. Okay, here goes. Yeah, that's normal kissing sounds. It feels like kissing a rounded, burning hot piece of glass, like a full pot just pulled out of the coffee maker. Oh, sorry, that went off on its own. I took a picture. I didn't mean to. It's alright if I keep it, right? You can open your eyes again, okay? Gosh, thanks. Here's your, photo paper. Receive photo paper. Be careful now. All photo paper is very flammable. The sleeve should protect it, though. So, you're interested in photography? Wow, you're asking the right guy. You have the photo paper, right? So first, you need a negative image of the subject. Usually that would be film in a camera. Then you need to expose your photo paper to light projected through that negative. Once that paper is exposed, you need to develop it. The parts exposed to the negative light will go dark and reveal the positive image. You need a dark room to develop the photo. I have a dark room here, but you can't go in right now. I have a project. It's a mess. He seems friendly. Crossword puzzles. We'll probably never use those. It is locked. Watch out. The eye thing might still be in there. It wandered in from the floor below. I hope it leaves soon. Okay, I get it. Just die already. Die! Okay, I get it. This is a very long bathroom. A bathtub, weird. It looks elongated. The whole bathroom looks a bit stretched out, actually. Rats! They're rats. They're the rats. They prey at night. They stalk at night. They're the rats. I just remember these guys' weaknesses. Like, I'm not even having to look anything up yet. Oh! Is there someone here? I can't see very well. A feminine voice echoes from the dripping pipe. Hi, hello! Oh, how I'm glad to speak to someone normal. You're the second normal guy I've heard in days. Everyone else was either a monster or crazy. Usually both. So, I'm in a bit of a tight spot, as you can see. My name is Rafta. I'm not entirely sure. I think I fell asleep stargazing out my window. This was a few days ago. When I woke up, everything felt wrong. I was still in my bedroom, but it looked different. I thought I was having a nightmare. The windows were gone, my door was gone too, replaced by a dark tunnel. Wow, you got skinamarinked. It was wide enough to walk inside, so I went in. It narrowed more and more as it went on. At one point I could only crawl on all fours. Then I got on my belly. It got tighter and tighter. Not entirely. I'm still slowly inching along, but it's been very slow and I've been feeling weird, like I'm being squeezed out of a toothpaste tube. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, but I'm not sure I'm going to like what comes out the other end. Promise me you won't judge if I come out as a blob of meat paste, alright? Well, maybe. I mean, there was a guy before you, Nestor. He was kind of cute. Could you find me some stationery and a pen? I'd like to write him something. I don't have a lot of room in here, but I'll manage. Okay, see you later. Probably go back home and sleep. It's now night. All right. It just gets more dangerous at night, I think, and we gotta sleep anyway. We recover, when we sleep, we recover about, like, half health and stamina. You were away for a while. The danger was exciting.
Well, well, look who's come to see me. Yes? I feel incredible, alive. I want to go back out and cause trouble. A monster? Don't be so cruel. You and I are very similar. I was just having fun when we wrestled. But eventually I'm going to beat you. You're so worried about the future. You should be more worried about the present. Oh, I ran a little shop. Little things for sale, this and that. But that got so boring. My life now is so much more fun. Are you worried? Maybe you should go have a look too.
So, what's new? Anything interesting happened since we last spoke? I think I did hear something large moving below. To think that was a monster chasing you. And his dream was about liquid pouring out of a tube? What if it's not liquid but light? What if it's a telescope? Why did I say that? That chumpy photographer sounds like a strange character. I wouldn't get too close to him, even if he's friendly. But I guess if you need photos developed... So, you're trying to find or develop a photograph of the outside, but you don't want to look at it. I don't really understand, but please be careful. Ooh, so you've been through a lot, huh? Good night.